What's up, guys? Kieran, Sean, Yeah Mate Adventures, and here we are. We've got a fixed manifold. Yay! How cool is that? I'm pretty excited. We're in a little bit of a rush, Sean, aren't we? Why are we in a little bit of a rush?
Well, someone wants to go drifting on Friday because there's a drift event on. Unfortunately, because of everything that's going on right now, there's no passengers allowed. There's no spectators allowed, and only the drivers in the cars can go. So I'm going to be working on this so that Kieran can go drifting.
Well, I thought it was a pretty reasonable plan. But to get there, we have to put this on. We have to make sure, we'll see if the dump pipe will fit, and then we have to put that back on, and then we have to go get it retuned again. But we'll have to wait and see, make sure we can actually get in and get all that stuff done.
So yeah. I'm just taking off the old studs now to get new studs on.
Got new ones?
And get this thing cranking.
So yeah, come along for an adventure.
See how we go.
He's gone and dropped a bolt. Jeez.
You dropped that bolt, thank you very much. I'm just getting it out.
Just fixing my stuff up.
This is why you never put any of your nuts and bolts here, because when you lean into the engine bay, you push them into little crevices, you can't get them back.
Yeah, you're supposed to stick them all up there, apparently. Rookie error on my part, I suppose.
Is there another? Oh, there is another one for this. Now I need a ratcheting 10mm panel.
God damn it. Good. But, little progress update. The manifold's on. We can fit the gate, so we'll just get that sorted, but we'll just get the turbo situated, and then we'll continue on with the next stuff.
Get it running, get it sorted, figure it out.
Hopefully it'll be running tonight.
Let's hope. We can only hope.
Hopefully. But, we'll see you soon.
Bye. Alright guys, pretty much just here, finished now. We're just fixing up a few little things. So we started her up just to get it running. Found an exhaust leak with the V-band at the back of the turbo here. So I don't know how well you can see it. But just here, the V-band just here. So because the turbo's slightly more angled than the last one we put on, you can see it's pointed out to me a bit more than the last one was, so it makes it a little bit more difficult to fit. I had to change over a few different little parts, like some of the coolant lines to the turbo and some of the lines to for the oil. So right now I'll show you where we're stuck at, because at the moment we have a slight issue with the exhaust not fitting at all. So if I go down here, I know it's a bit dark, but hopefully you should be able to see it, how far off the exhaust is. And right now, trying to move it all, you can see here, doesn't really line up anymore. So because of that way we've changed it, it doesn't line up. So we'll have to see what we can do.
Day 2. We've got Sean on the fab.
I cannot weld. This is not working out the way I wanted it to.
So he's attempting. The biggest issue with this is he'll be the one who says he does all the work. About time he did some work on his own car.
That's not true at all.
I do lots of work on my own car.
So we've got the exhaust half done now. So we've got the dump pipe down to the bottom of the car. Kieran's just tightening it up so we can measure the next part of the exhaust. So that way it all works nice and neat. And it'll be pretty. Because my welding's great.
If only the welding looked pretty.
Yeah, the welding's not good. Don't judge me on the welding.
So this is day 3 of putting my car back together.
Yeah.
Day 3?
Day 3.
Day 3. A little box turned up. How cool is this? So I've got legit springs for my tire wastegate, because I'm pretty sure I've got a Chinese one in there. That's not right.
I'm pretty sure you've got 5 springs in there.
I'm pretty sure there's only one. I'm pretty sure it's a big red spring.
I pulled out 5.
Oh yeah.
when I first did it.
We got a new clamp for this, because at the moment we've got a pretty dodgy one holding that one on. And then this finally turned up, even though we ended up just chopping the one off of the old manifold to put this one on. So this was from EFI Logistics. Hey, I don't know. I'll put it in the thingy. It's pretty cool. So we can get the little spoolie boy doing its thing. So we're just jacked upside up. We're getting ready to put the next little section on. So I might go change the springs in the wastegate so we can actually have proper springs in it. And then yeah, we'll get this next part all welded up with our not pro welding.
Don't look at the welds.
It's not pro. Let's not and say we did, because they're very average. So yeah, we'll see you in a sec. So here's the wastegate all pulled apart. This is a little spring that we had in it before. I'm pretty sure this is a 5-pound spring. I'm pretty sure it is, and it's from eBay, so who knows. These two are genuine tile springs, so a large green and a small yellow, and these will set my wastegate to a genuine 14-pound. So should make it a bit better, at least a bit more reliable at least. So we'll get it whacked together and we'll see how we go. So that's all done. We've now got 14 psi spring in there. So I don't know if it's the right way to do it. I'm sure there's people out there who know how to do it better than I do, but all I did was sort of just use 2 clamps like that either side, and I sort of just walked them in to get them to shut while trying to be as careful as possible. So I'm sure there's a safer way to do it, but I don't know, it worked. And so we're all tight. We're just waiting for Sean to finish up the last weld, and then we'll throw it all together and yeah, hopefully make some boost. So guys, we're just going to take a moment to watch Kieran struggle. He's trying to put the wastegate on at the moment. It's actually probably one of the last things we need to do before we get this thing started. We've got the exhaust on. The exhaust is made. I'm in struggle town because this is night 3 working on this thing, and I am feeling it. What was that, Kieran? The camera didn't hear you.
The camera didn't hear me.
Yeah. So as you can tell, I'm fried. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm dying. But we're going to struggle on until this is ready to go. We're probably not going to start it tonight because it's already pretty late. And if we start it now, we're probably going to wake up half the neighborhood doing it. So we're going to start it tomorrow, test it tomorrow.
I might wake up with me abusing my car.
Yeah, we might be having a bit of fun. So we'll see what happens. We probably won't make the drift day Friday. Might not get it tuned. We'll see how we go. Figure it out. Might go for a drive on the weekend. See what happens.
Why can't I have an extra pair of hands?
Because your hands are too big for me to put my extra hand in there. Do you want to know the trick yet?
Yeah, what's the trick?
You've got to actually push the wastegate on, because the wastegate's got a bit of spring there. So to actually get the V-band on properly, you've got to actually push the whole thing on first and then clamp the V-band on.
How the flaming something do you do that?
Because the V-band's not on all the way. The not the V-band. The wastegate's not actually on all the way yet. Push it and you'll see. You know what's going to be really funny?
What?
It was really hard to push before with the old spring in it. I might need help.
One job. You know, there's one plug you can plug in underneath the car if you need.
Yeah, but that's not going to help me sort this issue out.
No, but it means you're not in my way.
So is that you saying get the hell
Yeah,
out of
get
the
out of the way.
Fuck yeah.
No, isn't that cute?
Is it?
Yeah. Stella getting cuddles. Yeah, she's going to take that all day. Alright, so what's happened so far?
The way you're holding the camera.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you can hold it.
Would you like to tell them a story?
Hi guys. So, as you can tell from this video, haven't gone drifting,
No.
haven't got it tuned.
Nope. Let's go. It's on its side.
We
Still
did put
playing
the
with the
exhaust,
welder.
We did put the exhaust together. Didn't like how it looked, didn't like how it sit.
No, it was,
So
it was
we-
garbage.
it
We had
was
to
garbage.
remake a whole section, basically.
Yeah, so we've redone, well, Kieran's redone most of the exhaust.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're almost
Because
done.
our weekend plans didn't go exactly the way we thought we were going to go. So Saturday morning, got my hand stuck in a door of a car. Not going to go into the story because it's not about that. But spent most of the day Saturday in the hospital.
And most
And
of Sunday
then
in the hospital.
Most of Sunday waiting to get surgery on my finger. So I've done nothing this weekend at all. It's currently Monday afternoon. And Kieran's finishing off his exhaust or trying to weld up some of the exhaust so that it looks pretty and actually works the way we want it to.
We'll get there. We're almost there. We've got. I think I've got one more cut, one more weld, hopefully. Bit of tidying. So
So it should be good.
not too much more. Also, never done it before. I'm learning the whole time.
Yeah, so it's always good fun. But yeah, so that's how our weekend went. So that's why it's a pretty boring video, I want to say, because it's just us trying to get Kieran's car back together most of last week,
Yeah, that didn't happen.
and then the weekend was just a complete write-off.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So we're going to try and get organised for another drift day that happens somewhere the start of June.
so the other drift days, I think in 3 weeks' time. I think it's mid
No,
June.
there's two in June.
Yeah,
There's one
but
at the start, there's one at the end.
today's the 1st of June,
Oh, yeah.
so I don't think it's in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, I'll have to double check.
We'll figure it out anyway. We'll see where we're sitting. But until then, we'll see you guys on the next episode.
So, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to watch more content. And we'll see you on the next adventure.
See yous.
Bye.